Ugh. Starting off with a yawn. Good sign, good sign. At least it wasn't a cough this time. Starting a bit later than usual. Okay. Seems that the game's still kind of loading areas, but at least it's running a lot better this time because, well, I ended up starting 20 minutes later as, well, I first launched the game, then realized, oh, okay, the game's running at about 40 to 50 FPS and wasn't rising anywhere. So I ended up restarting the computer, and well, that did the trick. Now I'm at 120 to 170. Pretty consistently. I mean, there's still the occasional spikes as we saw while I was yawning, but for the most part, it's running really good. I should probably start doing this more often. Restart the computer before goddamn hopping on. Why do I alternative fluid transport? That was the yeah. I'm still trying to wait. I need chat open as well. Yeah, there we go. No early people around. I mean, I say early, but there's a good chance no one's gonna be here, considering it's about 2 hours later than what it would have been at least when I first started the series. But yeah, now we're kind of yeah. I don't know how to word it any better. The couple last ones have been quite a bit later. I've been trying to catch up on all the assignments and everything. I good news. Just before this one, I finished. Well, I would have said all of them, but the teachers have put another 2 for like the 16th and 17th. But there is plenty of time before that. And there's an exam for like the 15th, I think, but for the most part, we got some fucking time. Hell yeah. Now I just gotta collect myself and start thinking what the fuck I'm gonna do. I think most of my stuff is like down here, so it's kind of scuffed for that. Ooh. Okay, let's just head on up here. But yeah, now that I have more time, I can probably try and get that whole whatchamacallit? The dedicated server setup, so that I can save some FPS on that and have the world running while I'm not online, so that things keep producing and all that good stuff. We gotta start actually making things automate today. I should probably honestly just like get a bunch of stuff on me and go like upgrade a bunch of whatchamacallit, miners. Upgrade miners and the conveyors. Because I need like level 3 conveyors minimum if I upgrade the miners for pure nodes. And majority of the things running here are using pure nodes. And I will probably just need to take everything down. Because let's be honest, this is a shit show. All this is a shit show. That is kind of better, but it can probably be even better after the upgrade. So, yeah, that's something to do. Let's go see actually how are you guys producing? Oh, God damn it, I'm yawning a lot today. Definitely still a lot of space for this one. Same for this. Not a whole lot. I mean, makes sense considering my steel production is kinda awful. Is one of them yellow? Hello? Oh, now it's going again. I guess it must have run out of iron? Somehow? Yeah, this thing's not great. That much is for sure. How much are we? Yeah, we're pumping 120. Oh yeah, it says the 93 efficient, 93. I learned things. This thing is apparently less efficient than the other two. Oh, never mind. It's just 87 sometimes, I guess. Interestingly. Okay, let's make this 40. Again, I have no fucking idea why. Might as well make all of them, and that should make it a 100% efficiency, as we can see. But I have no idea why the coal is like so much better, supposedly. This is Mark II, these are Mark 1s. Let's go inspect. I'm just curious because it doesn't really make sense to me. At least we're still safe from this. Honestly, I should probably this thing's gonna be filling up fast, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I figured. So maybe, like, I mean, these are like what, Mark 3s? Yeah. So we can have a awesome sink, and we'll just plop it here without anything. Sure. Let's make that a Mark II. And now it's, I mean, it's still producing faster, but it's gonna have yeah. It's gonna be producing faster, but it's also gonna be using some of it because it's producing a fuck ton. These things are yeah, very fast produced with this shit. We're getting the whole wait, how did I... Isn't it a manifold? Yeah, it is a manifold. Is the last one like keeping up properly? 99% efficiency. So this should be about the same then. Yep. And then the front two are 100. Yep. Okay. I mean, I guess that's pretty good. The math is just about there then. And before I forget, let us go and check up on the iron coal. Because something is wrong, I believe. At least here, it's all coming together as a clump. Like, it is going through the whole thing as a fucking clump, so it doesn't really make sense that it would be, like, you know, going slower anymore. Because then there would be, like, gaps if I forgot one of them is, like, a Mark 1. Why are the lights going crazy over here? Now they're going crazy over there. Wonderful. Never mind, the lights are just going crazy everywhere. That is how lighting works. But yeah, these are like, oh. That would explain it. So these are Mark IIs already. And this should be a Mark 1, I believe. You are Mark 1, right? A Mark 1... Mark 1 on a pure node. Yeah, so that would be what's causing our little... weirdness. Because the other two have a better miner. So they're producing more. They're producing 240 coal, whereas this is pumping in 120 iron. So that's causing about a fucking double the amount of coal in the system than what I was thinking this whole time. Maybe not initially, but it seems that I quickly forgot, considering pretty much the first thing I did once I got them up there. Oh, wait, never mind. I left the coal here for a while. Yeah, I didn't bring it up for a good while. So, yeah, that would explain it. I left it there for a goddamn while, and then, forgot about making them Mark II miners. Okay, but the idea is that I'm gonna go and upgrade the miners, so that's gonna be the iron one. So 1, 3 other iron ones on this side, and 2 limestone, 1 copper, and I might as well do the Caterium at the same time. So that's 8, and to upgrade them, I'm gonna need an extra portable miner on me, because the upgrade function kind of doesn't work for the last one if I don't have 2 of them on me for whatever fucking reason. So until on the left it says 180. I'll just keep holding the button. Okay, so 2 more. Here's the last one. And then, what else do miner Mark IIs need? Okay, so I'm gonna need 80 boxes. Here we are. leave the 9. And what else? We've got the... Okay, I need 1 fucking... Oh no. I need just 1 of these things. Okay. And honestly, I might like just fill my entire inventory and then upgrade the things. I should probably leave 1 stack though, because or maybe I just do that. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Yeah. Okay. So I'll leave 1 empty to because let's be honest, when I upgrade the miners, it's probably gonna say fuck me, and then you know, because it's replacing the Mark 1 miner with the Mark 2. If there's like any parts of the Mark 1 that it doesn't need for the Mark 2, then it gives them to me, I believe. So that would be why. Because then it's gonna jam those parts that it doesn't need in my inventory and, well, fill that shit up. Because I am currently kind of full. Okay, let's get you going then. Okay, it does automatically connect that cable as well, so that's good. And then we'll go ham with these. Okay. I like how the conveyor belt just starts moving so much faster. So my movement speed just gets sped up by the conveyor. Okay, that's the iron one. This one's gonna be very expensive. But now we have Mark 4, everything going up. And then it's gonna be throttled by, well, this being a Mark 2. Don't really have that many of those currently on me. Oof. Well, now that we've essentially doubled this thing, then we could just okay, maybe not now. I'll go upgrade the other miners and then come back to this. I won't. I'll probably not upgrade the conveyors on that side yet, since I'm definitely gonna run out of the fucking the encased things, and thus I will need to. Where's my thing again? Here. Except was this the... Fucking almost fell, and this isn't definitely not the one with the green thing at the bottom, so that would have been bad. So let's go for this one first. It's further away, but why are you here? What have I been doing with conveyor poles? That doesn't make sense. Okay. Well, let's just go upgrade the Caterium. Definitely gonna be overkill because Caterium doesn't seem to be really used for it too much. I mean, my whole line is kind of stuck. I need to... Oh shit, yeah, I forgot this was the thing. Can I just like make a U thing, please? Thank you. Okay, and you become a Mark II, please. But yeah, we should definitely connect the quick wire to a sink as well, since it's currently not well, making anything. Just kind of being useless. Okay, so we've done the iron, we've done the Caterium. We still have 3 iron nodes here, a copper, and 2 limestones. So that would be 6 of these, right? We have an extra one. Oh shit, I got Caterium in my inventory now. You can fuck off as well. Okay, let's get to upgrading then. Wait, is that one connected to anything? Oh, right, it's going that way. Okay, upgrade you. Then upgrade this one. Now we still have the 2 limestone nodes. So it seems that I did have the right amount. I don't know what the fuck was going on with my math there, but... yeah. I did calculate the right amount of the portable miners, because this last one here wouldn't let me do this if I didn't have that extra one on me. So it's good that I did. Okay, now that I have a bit more inventory space, time to go and upgrade the steel. So that then it can pump me a little more... well, the steel stuff to upgrade my logistics. Because I need the... is it 240 that they're... Yeah, so I mean... It's either these or these two essentially be enough for the amount that we're gonna be making. Isn't this connected, and what are you? It's the sheets. I guess I never bothered connecting it to any of the above stuff. The cable has kinda filled up to hell again. These are obviously filled. Yeah, I'm just gonna yeet all of that shit. The steel can stay. I'll just have to scale it properly. Since we're getting a 240 and then we divide it by 45, it's gonna be 5.33. And what if we do 240 divided by 6? I mean, yeah, never mind. That's just the same shit that we've already been doing. I'm dumb. Is it foundry? Are you a foundry? It is. Okay, I need more boxes. Definitely need to Wait, I mean, I can just... Are there enough nice plates currently? Because I can just... And that's a decent amount. So I'll just say fuck you and then add a U to there. Filling up with the screws fast. I'll just grab 2 stacks, that's alright. Okay, get over here. Get my foundries going. Honestly, I might kind of redo this. It's not the most optimal usage of everything. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, just all of you fuck off for now. Okay. Now there's a box left behind. What do you have in you? Bunch of fucking coal. Bye. I will, however, take all of these. And just get rid of all this first so I can get to working on the foundries. Okay, so let's get what is this? This is the coal. So we could just have the coal be merged. So let's just say fuck you for now. Is this lined up with that? It's kinda here-ish. And then yeah, we'll do that. Is that in the middle? Yep. Okay, so we get that line. Get it here. Merge it on. Get that line into here. This might be too close. Let's see. I mean, we want the... We'll probably want to do it about there. Ish. I'm gonna place the first one there, but line up this one with it. Okay. So now we get 2, 3. And now we see that we need to move this one back. So 4, 5, and okay, that one's fucked up. And 6. So now we move this back because I fucked it. Okay, so merger going this way, going there. We'll merge here because why not? We'll merge from there to here. You're fucky because I forgot to do this. And then we can just run the whole line. We'll do the good old 40. If only this was... Oh, wait. Oh, that's a thing. Okay, that would have been convenient to realize before today. Actually, this might be a bit too close. Yeah, this... okay, so we'll... Instead, what we'll do is have the merger here and have that one connect to here without that. So we run it to there and then do here and this one to here, and then from this one we run a bunch of splitters. I'll do the further one. So and then we connect it to all of these like so. All of them are lined up. Okay, get all of these connected and you. And then for these ones, we'll kind of do the same. So we line it up with this one, which is lined up, I believe. Yep. Okay, then we line up there. Except not with the center of the fucking thing. But that one. Is it that one? Yep. High violent blur. Pardon, it is late and I am very tired and trying to fix my shithole of a new base. I'm now just making this a manifold, I believe the people call them. I'll just yeah, all of them from that way. Don't blame you, do you need help? Not really. I mean, I do know, like, all the possible things to be doing. It's just that, well, my brain stops functioning at times, and then there's also the problem of problem solving, I guess, sometimes. I don't know. Like, currently, I pretty much just need to redo I have, well, everything else other than steel kind of running there. So, most of the basic iron stuff, copper sheets, so on. Most of the stuff that I needed to keep me from walking back to my old base all the way over there at the space elevator. So that I could focus on building this new base, and throughout the whole process of making this new base, there have been quite a bit of okay, yeah, you've heard my brain. I have. Do you Well, if there's anything you need answering, then feel free, because I am horrible at explaining things. I'm not this far in. Oh. Yeah, I mean, that could be it. I don't think I've really... I mean, steel... That could have been one of... I don't think I got too... or talked too much about the stuff that I've unlocked. You're further in the game than me. Yes, I gathered that much. I am probably like kind of late mid game. If I were to guess in terms of the progression. And it's taken me a whopping 54 hours. Which, I mean, apparently I did end up completing phase 2 faster than someone else that happened to be in my chat, but... I don't know, it's pretty decent for my first ever playthrough, I guess. Okay, let's get the better... where the fuck are they? They're in logistics. They're further than me and I've played for 80 hours. I mean, honestly, had I not been like super lazy for a lot of these parts, I could very much be in that boat as well. Like, I've literally just like spammed a bunch of like what I call temporary machines just to like finish stuff faster, and yeah, it's those machines didn't end up being very temporary. Or I guess they did, because a lot of them I just end up completely yeeting after I completed whatever I was doing. Oh yeah, all of these need power as well. Just do hole 2. And I guess I'll run them at the back, maybe. Is there like a nice spot in the middle here? That I do that too. Yeah, it's very convenient. Are you at like at the part where it says objective complete phase 2 in the top right corner, perhaps? It seems that that might be a common one. Yeah. It is a annoying one. Okay, let's get these connected. Oh god, now I'm having hiccups. Let's get... So you place more power posts than you should, because I do that. Yeah, I kind of just do it for the sake of... well... not needing to struggle with the amount of slots after, you know, placing them. And I'm kind of trying to keep them somewhat nice looking sometimes. Like, placing them back here. It would probably be a lot easier if I just had like some kind of a building or something. Nope, not me. You don't do the placing a lot of them. It's more post than you should, because I do that. Or I'm sorry, what I'm so bad at remembering the things that I say. I don't remember which part that was in relation to. Organization. Yeah, I mean, I do that to some extent. but it's like I find it difficult, like holding up to that standard that I sometimes try and, you know, make. Like this whole thing, this is kind of neat, but then if we go over to the other side of this fucking hill, it's yikes. The one thing that I kind of try and focus on, at least when I'm not just trying to speed run something, is just to have like nice curves. I do like the nice curves. They're very clean. Okay, and now we have a lot of speedy conveyors for the coal. So we should be... Okay, I'll be going now. See ya, man. Have a good night, or whatever time of the day it might be for you. For me, it is definitely night. If you say have a good day, then perhaps you are in an earlier time zone. But yeah, same to you, my friend. Same to you. Let us start merging these together. So we get, where is it? You then? Yep. Okay. How many is this gonna be? It's like, what, 40 per? So 6 times 4, that's 240. So we definitely need the better conveyors for this then. Okay, let's do you there and you. And now that I've done all that, time to, well, clear up my inventory slightly so that I can start eating these. Bye-bye. And bye, please. You as well. Then we can do something like this. Not you, please. Let's get rid of that one as well. You. Let's just get rid of that one as well. Okay. So now all of them are trying to come out this way. And we need to start fucking nose. Okay, let me just take a second to blow my nose. I'm a BRB. Okay, now that it's silent again. So we're getting 240 per. And let's see. So that would be steel beams, probably. We can make 4 of these, so that would be 60 steel beams. And then we could do both of these and then have one just go off into a box. Yeah. Could do that. And then there's also the whole problem of steel pipes not making any, so that's not too good. So how many are these? They're 30. So since these are 60, we could do 3 of these for a 45. And I guess we could just have one of these running. It's not really gonna increase the encased industrial beam production, but yeah, it's not really gonna increase those, but at least we would have okay, maybe I do one of these and just have the constructor line start over here. So these two are the pipes, and then we need 3 more for the actual beams. So these 2 would be pipes, and these would be all beams. Okay, then we have a splitter again, have it running from that way. This one we have running from that way. Okay, like so. And we just have a bunch of the strong ones again. Okay, we have the that was a merger, I believe. So we merge outwards, and we have you running, you, and then okay, and that's gonna be a good one. So then we can do something along the lines of, okay, never mind. Just do these. Okay. Now that we have all of these, we could just put it like here at the halfway point, and have this one instead connect to that one, and then have these disconnect that one. Okay, I fucked it up. There we go. Now they're gonna be producing again with the newly found power. Except no, because everything's probably just stuck. Never mind. They're going again. Okay. And now that we're producing, let's just go ahead and put one of these here. How many are you making? 20. So we can just have a merger going outwards. The other way, hopefully. so. Okay, can we please get you straight? And the orange one. Guess we're going down there then. And have these just lifted up. And then now with these three, we are making the 45, which we then split into a assembler. Okay, maybe we just make it a bit closer. And maybe we just say, fuck it, and put it there. Even though it's kind of an awkward place. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. I mean, it's kind of off the grid doing it this way, but can I please, like, stay on this thing? No? It doesn't let you? What the fuck? Okay, well, there we go. Now that's connected, and we can just, these are what, 30? How many did this fucking thing need? 24? Maybe I'll just hyperclock it to, or over, why did I say hyperclock? Where's my chat? There it is. Why did I have that turned off? Because dumb, that's why. Okay, but pretty much all of my slugs should be at the top, unless there's some here. Yep, there's one here. Hell yeah. I'll just overclock it so I don't need to do any math. Or fuckery, really. It's all the way up here. Okay. Now that we have that going, then we can just have you be overclocked to whatever makes. Okay, so it says it's 6, so it's what would it be? 7.5? Is that right? 120. Okay, well, we'll see once I got them connected up then. We merge it towards this direction, and we merge it from there. And then this fucking thing needs power, so we'll just yoink it from right over there. And boom, there we go. So yeah, that's 30. Not sure if we're actually making that much concrete, because I haven't... I don't know. Haven't really made sure of that fact before. Can I yoink all of this or no? Okay, well I can, however, move this. so that it's over in the middle. And then we can just have the Mark 1 over here, and that's done. And now we just have you running over to, well, you, I guess. I haven't really done anything to make that lined up. Maybe I should just make it lined up over here. Okay, we move these to there. And then have, well, I can just put them down here. You guys just go all the way over there. Boom. Yes. Pikachu. Did I not add the lift? I did. It's just moving very slowly, considering this thing is pumping out so many currently. Okay, well, now all of that's making things, and the only thing I really gained from it was that these materials back here shouldn't be backing up. Shouldn't be? And I did do the math right? Wait, how many are you? They're 40, 80, 120. Yeah, there's 6 of them, so it should be 240. And it's a minor Mark II on a now the problem is, are these all Mark II? They aren't? Oh shit. Okay, well that would be why. So that's actually throttling the coal production, and the coal is then further throttling the rest of the fucking thing. Okay, well, now those are in place, then I'll just need to upgrade the rest of this shit. Because apparently I never upgraded this whole coal thing despite giving them a better miner. Okay, are you kind of full now? No? I mean, it should be producing more than it's taking. Maybe I'll just do this then, so that I don't need to give a shit about it ever. So do that, and then put it in the middle here. So then we just give it a one of these going into there, and then say going right is overflow, and then over here we just have a thing going this way, which is gonna be a Mark III, sure. Yikes. The fuck happened to that thing for a second then? Okay, so now the sink is gonna have all of it once the thing hits the limit. Yep, okay. And while I'm now here, time to... I don't think I'm gonna have enough of these fucking plates for this. These things are goddamn expensive. Wait, these conveyors are Mark II? Hello? Oh, so I got lazy at the end. But otherwise it's moving at the... Yeah, Mark IIs, Mark IIs, Mark IIs, Mark IIs. So I literally just didn't ever do the end of it. Wonderful. Okay, well that saves me up on some of the nice plates, I guess. Oof. Okay, then. Now that that's done, then I can go up and it should all be flowing smoothly. Well, at least once the coal has caught up. Coal here at least seems to be stacked up, and here it's kind of stacked up, and here it's not so much. Probably the same further along, because that's kind of how these things work. Now, had I kept some of that coal from before, this would have all kind of already, well, I could just put it in there, but yeah. Wait, is there like actually a separate light for overclocked things? That's kind of cool if that's a thing. Yeah, I should be making 30, and it seems that I am indeed making more concrete than this thing. Now I just need to remember to connect this to here, so they can actually output as well. Okay. These things are here. Autosave's gonna lag my game right about now. There we go. Okay. Well, this is kinda done, I guess, for now. I mean, we are getting 40 rods a minute that I'm not currently using for anything. And then there's a fuck ton of things over here that I'm also not using for anything. Okay, let me just do like, can I just afford these again? I'll just do like here, 3 of these. Oh wait, no, I don't think I need 3 because yeah. Yeah, because they're bigger, so I can just kind of fit it there already. Okay. Let's just start tearing things down then. A bit. Yeah, that's the copper thing. I'm not gonna be breaking any of the boxes that actually have, like, way too much shit in them, because that's kinda bad. My whole inventory is gonna fill up if I do that. I bet sure it's gonna fill up once I get up here and just get rid of these things as well. Wait, did I just... Oh, yeah, I got rid of that cable. Where was that going? That one over to here. Don't want to lose that for now, because that's how I power my... that thing. Okay. And I want to get rid of those for now. Because they're kind of powering the steel, encased steel thing production. Got those. You. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's kind of powering that, so I don't want to lose that as a power thing right now. But the majority of these things, however, can go. I don't know where the hell am I actually bringing the power from? Because I bring the power from here through this pole, which connects all the way out here, this thing, and then a web that connects back to here. So okay, maybe I'll do a little like that. Have the power hopefully go from not this thing to there, and from there to there, so I don't need to worry so much about all of this currently. Now let's go and empty my inventory a little. Okay, I can grab all of these. I'll leave the screws because they can be kind of useful. You can come in. Yeah, these things can stay. I'm gonna go plop these into the sink thing, and I could just eat them because they're worth barely any points nowadays, but it's not that far, so I might as well just go eat them here quickly. And the disassembly continues. Try to remember to kind of get rid of most of these things. Boxes, just so I can kind of still have inventory space. Okay, you are still left behind. Get that. Get the whole fucking upper section, whatever shit. Okay, that's a bunch of shit. The wires. That. And just get you. This is a whole bunch of shit. Is this part of the... This is like copper stuff, isn't it? Yup. Okay, get rid of you. Whole bunch of shit everywhere. Okay, that's a lot of things gone, but yet a lot of things still remain since the conveyors are kinda individual pieces that are difficult to click in close proximity. So we have troubles with them. Wonder how much has piled up in here. Okay, it's only up to there, even though it's been running since forever. I think these are getting power from over here, right? Yeah, they are indeed. Let me get like shit. Okay, well that's a yikes. Don't need the wall ones though. Where are these? And you. Apparently I deleted a cable. Where the hell does that thing go? Nowhere apparently. Let me just go ahead and like click a lot of these like so. Maybe that's a slightly faster way of doing it. Yeah, these are not really doing anything currently. Okay, you. What's my inventory doing? Still got a decent amount of space. Can I do one of these now? Yes, I can. Can even do the other one all the way over here. So that I can instead... Yikes, that's a number 4 fucker. Can I please click you? Thanks. Is this just a lone one? Yep. Probably a lot of these, honestly. Yeah, that's okay. I have a number 7 connecting a lot of them by the looks of it. This thing connects all the way back there. When I could just pull it to here. And get rid of this one. Oh, that's the elevator. It's like, what kind of fucking cable is going up in the sky, goddammit, but that's not a cable. Maybe I'll just connect this straight to that one. Then I don't even need this one here. And suddenly, there's a lot less fucking cables going around this shit. Okay, we got all of that. Then, oh, yikes. Floating conveyors. Bunch of boxes. Got the fucking, okay, let me go yeet a bunch of these into the sink. So that, again, I don't need to be carrying the material stuff when they kind of don't really do anything in this current situation. I'll pop them here, I suppose. There you go. That one, that one. And that's all of them. Yup. It's a Mark II, so that's fine. Because these are Mark 1s, I believe. Yep. How's the sink doing? Got 9 coupons. Hell yeah. Let's see, what can I buy? Not a whole lot, it seems. Big pillars, concrete pillars. Okay, I think I'll probably just go for these things. The organization things are probably like the least priority currently. Some of these could probably be convenient. Don't really understand what's the point of a tilted wall. The doors and stuff could be cool. That's kind of a meme one, really. Some of these could be good. These ones I've already kind of got the majority of them. That would be hella good. But, not a priority considering I can use poles for now. Silver hog. Lizard doggo. Confusing creature. And golden nut. Wonderful. They don't have anything for the spitter. Or the bees. And then here's a bunch of the customizer shit that I haven't really touched upon. That's probably gonna be a pretty good one to get eventually. Arrows, I mean, they might make things look a bit pretty, but I kind of remember where things are, so numbers could be used somehow in some places. Coffee cup could be funny. And then parts is kinda just nah, because I can make them all. So I guess I'm probably just do boom, boom, boom. I did have 9, didn't I? I think that's the amount, yeah. Now I have more architecture. Road barriers and roofs and shit. So how do roofs actually differentiate from... Wait, is it always like slanted? Oh no, that's there's a flat one. Okay. I don't really understand what's the point of them too much. I guess you could just cover a floor. Wait, it's metal? But it looks orange, like the walls. Eh? That's kind of odd. Okay. And then we have... Holy fuck, okay, they weren't kidding when they said big concrete pillar. Snaps to other pillars and can be placed on, for example, foundations, walls. I feel like these are gonna be a good way of having like something look like they're supported. Holy fuck, okay. Yeah, okay then. Zoop. Fucking that's a pillar, alright. Holy shit. Yeah, that's something else. Do these like connect somehow? Railings to that? No. Okay. I did see stuff about using... Never mind, was it the big one? It was the big one. Yeah, I saw stuff about using the big pillar for a staircase thing. What else can I test? How do you fare against the... Okay, it just clips because it's a half foundation. I mean, makes sense. Now, if that wasn't really clipping, then we could have a thing with just like a half a and I would... Wait, you can just put a wall against it. Like that, okay. So we could technically have this here to block out that that's, you know... it would kind of be ugly. Why am I even worrying about that right now? Goddamn, need to be building the machinery for things to work. Eh. I should probably start doing that shit as well. So materials, steel walls. So yeah, that's the shit, the fucking expensive stuff. Oof. How many do I have right now? That's a decent amount. Yoink. If I just... Oh god, yeah, shit, I need walls first, right? I should probably put on Zoop. I guess in that case, I'm gonna need a wall sooner than later. Then again, I did have some other possible plans for things, so that's kinda also in the plannings maybe. Okay, let's just test some things that I was thinking about in that case. So how does this work? Can I like have Okay, it might be... Yeah, they're kind of inside of each other at that point. But then, oh, never mind. The game does somehow let me still build here, just the other way around somehow. But it, now what about something like a? I mean, it's probably gonna be too close even with one of these. So even using something like this, yeah, they're still just the same amount inside of each other, essentially. Unless I was to, I don't know. Maybe if I did a 2x2. I'm a good content creator. I'm explaining everything that I'm trying here. Okay, so with something like this, then it would instead be better to have 1x. Because I was just thinking, like, one of the ideas I had while I was essentially taking 2 days off streaming, one of the ideas was that instead of trying to build along with the terrain and struggling because of some places like this, and then having to maybe start connecting things, I could do something like I'm still use the same grid, but instead I build like pillars onto the actual island and then have my like floating factory above it. Like, again, I've been talking about the whole hating floating things, but that's kind of why I unlocked these things. I can at least excuse it with pillars. And thus I was thinking about that, which I'm trying there, which would be a possible replacement for my ugly walls. I could, instead of the ugly walls, do something like this, where I let me replace these with the one-hole walls. Like so. Because then I could have elevators going on each one. And it still connects because fun. Although I could have them be triple windows so that I could still use these ones. Then I would only be missing the corner ones. That could be something. Because the corner ones might not matter, as I was thinking of something like this, where we could clip the... Okay, let me just like get rid of these for now so I can try it. So we could have something like a... Okay, well, maybe with the support it's a bit too much. Yeah, maybe the supports are a bit too much, but then having something like that would be like a way of hiding them. Or, well, I guess there's still a bit of window there, but it's not like horrible. I could also nudge it so that it's closer to the actual elevators. Like that. And now the elevators would be partially hidden. Then I could even have like a smaller one going like that. So I then have like a structure going. And but you can connect them like that. That's kind of funny. Okay. Can't place that anymore there because the thing's there. It's kind of a pity because I like that. Like if that could be like stretched the whole way, but instead, you know, it's only the bottom part or something. But doesn't seem to be really possible. But yeah, that could be something, and then well, can't really use this in any way, I guess, because it's kind of stuck to it. What the fuck even is that? What does that look? That could add some decoration, I guess. It looks kind of, or it's kind of weird that it shows up through that. Can't line this one up anymore. Why did that one line up? Where did it even line up? How the fuck did I get it there? Okay, well, apparently that's how I aimed it, like, above, in a weird way. Yeah. So I could do something like that, I guess. Apparently. Add more detail to these. Or something along those lines. Then there's also... okay, why does that not line up, but that does? Like, why is it letting me build here, essentially? Okay. I mean, that's not gonna be visible at all from the actual thing if it was like so. Guess these could also be an option. To have something like this at the bottom. Is there more like roof options? Because the it's kind of the same problem as with the ramps. The corners at least. But yeah, that could be a way of getting it to not be so flat with the ground when we first get there, but then there are other concerns with that. However, but yeah, there are a lot of options. Could even have like a hyper tube going in the middle somehow. Link it from the outside. They can just kind of clip through walls, can't they? If I remove these first. Like I could just have a... Okay, let me actually do this because I don't think I tested it. Okay, never mind. So there, that window doesn't get blocked at all by the middle pillar, which is kind of perfect. So yeah, I think I've got something here. And then we could have a wall hole. Snap to a wall or similar. Oh yeah, I guess it's the problem because it's the concrete right there. And not the wall hole, but this one. Which could be connected like that, or maybe preferably slightly further so that it doesn't look as bad. Could have the entrance be there and then have a... Even maybe just have it go like that. Yeah, I'm kind of missing those two things currently from my inventory, so I should probably grab them so that I can test this thing. Did I have any copper sheets when I put these things here? And this one should have some. If I could see it there. And have the hyper tube connect from back here and to here. Noodle or vertical, and both of them are kind of wacky. But yeah, then that could keep going. And then we could have a... What's the options with you? It's kinda limited the sides, I see. Doesn't really like the center that much. Like it just connects to each of the corners. Which is kinda sad, really. Kinda sad. In the middle could just have a ladder. You know, in case the power runs out, because we've already had that happen. So it would always be good to have an emergency ladder. Then we would just need a door on one side, which we don't have. But the sink probably hasn't made like any tickets. Let's go see what does a door cost. It's made a single ticket. What does a wall with a door cost? 2. So we're kind of barely missing that then. Let's see attachments. The conveyors don't have a wall hole. They just kind of have a floor hole. Because there's the separate, like, you know, conveyor wall, but you can't like combine it with a side door wall. So we would be missing you know, a potential this thing is kind of cool. Automated gate. Wonder, does that need power? This gate allows pioneers to pass through the wall. Snaps the foundation. Yeah, but is it... Gate settings can be configured. Snaps the foundation on the walls. Opens when living beings or vehicles approach it. But does it need power? I don't really think so, considering the doesn't really mention it, but I also wouldn't be entirely surprised if it did need it. So damn, a lot of this thing could be used for like decorating the pillars, but I guess we would kind of just need to roll with what we currently have. Should probably get that door and then yeah. Do I have anything do I have anything like too complicated? Oh right, that's the thing. Can I afford you currently? No, but this one I definitely can. Wait, is that making... Oh no, that's just plastic piling up. And it's already piled up over to here as well. Oh my fucking god. Ugh. This thing's kind of going. We just need one more point and then we got the wall. Or the, that thing. Do I have I mean, I can just grab some probably somewhere. These and these. Grab a fuck ton of concrete because we're gonna need a lot. Oh yeah, that's yikes, I kinda just you know, my brain functioned a little and realized yeah, if we're gonna, you know, start making the above base, then we did kind of all of this for nothing today. Like, this is then gonna need to be moved up to the top again. So it's kind of like yikes in that sense. A big yikes. Unless I kind of just have this be here and then build above it. I don't know. But I kind of liked my pillar thing. So I wouldn't necessarily want to not do it. What to do in such a situation? Let's just go and see what is the highest point of my, like, possible mountain base thing. Because currently it seems like it might be that one, but I've also cleared all the way up there, I think. So it's like, that would be a hella big space. What are these made of? Rods and those. I don't really have too many rods on me. Yeah, kind of built there a little. Man, I don't know. It's like funny how like I mean, so from the sounds of some of the people at least that have joined my stream, it's like I've made it further than them in less time, but my biggest fucking challenges in this game are just where do I fucking build and how. Oh god, man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. It's like that's kind of on the height where like that's gonna be the highest point if I do make it like the entire area where I've cleared. Fuck. I mean, at least that I could like, you know, have one of the pillars go up there and then carry the stuff in that thing, the thing that I'm planning. Would it even be possible? There's no like player floor hole, right? Like this doesn't go anywhere. It's just a yeah. It's kind of just like a magic hole for the conveyor. Like I can't use that as a ladder thing. I don't think I can use any of these to have like a hole in a foundation where I could just go through the middle. Yeah. Although I guess I could use the... Where are they again? What the hell are they under? Huh? Huh? I mean, wouldn't they be here? Oh no, they're... Fuck, they're further down. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, like these I could use to then walk around, I guess. If I just like left the center. Fuck, these are hard to snap. Wasn't there a... Yeah, there's the catwalk ramp. How much does that go? Half the foundation? Yep, it does. I was thinking... You know, if we had something like this, then it would be like that. Like that would be... Yeah, that matches the end of it. So then it would be another T, a corner, a T, and well then depending on how I wanted it, I guess never mind, I guess in that case this would be a corner connecting to over here. with another corner after that T. Yeah, and now we could have a ladder just going in the middle. Like that, kinda. Yeah, there's not like horrible clipping with that, but then either we'd like build it like this and then have this go to another floor. I mean, I could just like jump from there to get to the next floor then. It would be kind of difficult going down, but that would be one possibility in terms of how to do it. I don't think I ever did I get the fucking test thing already that I was building? Why is this here? Yeah, I don't know. Apparently it's just there for some reason. Why are you still here? Man, I'm not getting fucking anything done today. Mostly because I'm indecisive as fuck. I don't know what the fuck to do. Because I know, like, the kind of stuff that I want to factory-wise do, like, the things I want to automate. But then it's just like, well, I need somewhere to build it, and I'm not really happy with what I have currently, so it's kind of like, you know, I don't want to get to building it right now if I'm not happy with how things are. So it's kind of sucks. I think I removed this by accident while building. But yeah, I didn't, how would that look? Let's see. I mean, it would be like, eh. And can I just snap these into that somehow? Yes, I can. So we'd have a that and these like so. These would be fucking off. Those, okay, well, I might as well replace all of those. Place the this one, so apparently it's like that on the other side, so place it like so. Place the smaller pillar in the middle. And I think that kind of lines up. Then we build these. We'll need to add another layer of these actually at the top. And you like so. I should have just placed the other fucking big one before I swap to the tiny one. Okay, and now let's see if we like, in theory, we would bring one of these, like something like this, and then because of how I didn't really think about it, then we would have one of these coming here, and I can't really seem to connect it apparently. Is it gonna be same problem for this one? Or does it just gonna connect like that, I guess, maybe? That there. And then each of these would be connected like that. Not like that. So does that look awful or nah? I mean, I don't know if I really like it too much because of that whole... Could also have like more space between these two, so that it doesn't, you know, completely immediately do that. Or instead we just immediately go from here and then have like tiny sections that plop out here and there. You know, when it needs to extendo. I don't think we really have like the space to do it the other way around, where we would like do that. I mean, it would first off look kind of ugly on the inside, but then also wait, does it? Oh no, because of the fucking pillar, it connects all fucked up. Is that why it wasn't really connecting at the top, or? Okay, no, now I can. So it's kind of where you click it, maybe. So if we have this here, we can still place it. But then next up is that problem. Wait. What the fuck? They go through each other? Okay, I mean, I guess that would mean that it's actually possible to have them do that, but then we would also get this one there, and then we would also get that one wouldn't work anymore. That's a bit too much clipping. Yeah, that would be nah. Well, in the end, I still have no fucking idea what I really want to do. But at least I'm kind of thinking about things. Oh, okay, I probably didn't select like any things from this end at all. Okay, there we go. We got those things rid of now. That's kind of producing. But yeah, I don't really know what the hell I'm gonna do. I might just like cut it short here. It is gonna be like one of the shortest Satisfactory streams, but it is late at night. I'm very tired. Like I really wanted to get back into this as I finished my assignments, but it ended up being a little late and my brain cannot really handle it, I don't think. So I think I'm just gonna go sleep, and if things match up tomorrow, then maybe I'll hop on. I'll probably try and set up that server thing tomorrow, so I have other plans for it as well. But that's gonna be it for today, I guess. Let's do a save game. Nothing. I got nothing done. But yeah, you guys have a good rest of the day, and I'm gonna hop off. Bye bye.